Hello, Legionnaires. It is Monday, so that means it's time for the Legion of Superheroes live stream. Had a little bit of tech issues there. I don't know what the heck was going on. My room's a bit of in disarray. Was going through some of my magazines. I found my old Fangoria collection. There's a lot of books there. Found some old stuff too, and I did pull this sucker out for today. We will be reviewing this one today. Exciting. We're talking about the giveaway. I'm wearing my Superboy. This is my absolute favorite shirt that I have. This is my favorite. I love it. There's more to it. If you see the bottom, it's the whole entire, it's all the Legionnaires. So you can see them all. It wraps around. So there you go. All right. Let's talk about what's going on. We got this Thursday, there won't be Transformers because Sean and I are going to go see The Marvels. I will be posting my very fair and honest review of that movie. I will do a longer review on this channel, but I also have another channel, which is Space Reviews. And I believe it's Space Reviews 77, where I just do 1-minute shorts. Some people like the shorts, and I've decided to keep them separate because YouTube's algorithm is weird with shorts. If people watch a lot of your shorts, it translates into less view hours. So I made it a completely different channel. It's a completely different channel. You'll see my logo, but it has a blue background instead of my white background logo that you see here. And that's Space Reviews 77. So Space is my review system, story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment, right? So there should be a link in the description if you so choose to see the short versions. I do all my comic book reviews on that and my movie reviews in short form, 1-minute reviews. I will review it fully on my channel later, but out of the theater, I will be reviewing it on the Space Reviews channel if you want to know my thoughts. I'll be very fair. I'm not going to just hate on it just to hate on it. I'll be very fair to it. So nothing on Thursday, but Friday, of course, is Fourth World Fridays. So we're nearing the end of Jimmy Olsen's book in the Fourth World, but still going to keep him as my mascot because I like him. There you go. So that's every Friday. And then, of course, check out beardedshirts.com. That's the shirt I'm wearing today. That's the giveaway. We're going to have 3 winners. We're going to look at it, and we're going to decide who's going to who the 3 winners are going to be, and then you're going to have to contact me. So we're going to have to talk about it through either Instagram or Twitter or somehow that you can get me your information, and we'll go from there. And the link to Bearded Shirts is in the description. And I'm going to have Eddie from Bearded Shirts come and join Sean and Clobby and myself on a live stream, hopefully this month. And he's going to talk about his experience with the Legion, why he started the apparel line. They've branched out now. They've got Justice Society stuff. They've got Teen Titans stuff now. It's not just Legion anymore. It's literally it's just growing. They even have some Marvel products on here. And they have they've got an Alan Scott shirt, which I'm probably going to order. And they've got a glass of Alan Scott, which I'm probably going to order as well. I've been in a Golden Age Green Lantern kick recently. All right. Sean is not here today. He wasn't feeling well. So shout out to Sean. Hopefully you're okay. And it wasn't the thought of seeing Marvels on Thursday. That's not what took him to. And it's not because he didn't guess that Nemesis Kid was the villain. I'm just joking. Of course he guessed. So no Sean today, but we do have our fancy pants. So I'm going to bring him in right now.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Look good.
Hey.
I'll bet it was because he didn't guess it.
Well, I was looking for that.
Sorry I'm late, dude. Barely made it here in time, man. Look at time. Sorry about that.
No worries. Everything is good.
Doing well. Hope Sean feels better.
He'll be okay. It's something, I know what it is. It's something that it's nothing to be concerned about. It's just something that happens, right?
Way it goes, man. But I hope he feels better.
So yeah, he'll be all right. But yeah, so I do have one. This is the only issue I have of the ones that we're covering today. which is with what's his face, Universo. So there's a poll up. The poll is the best villain of the night. Nemesis Kid, spoilers. Dr. Regulus,
Regulars. Yeah.
Regulus, and as opposed to Irregulus, I guess, and Universo.
That shirt's fantastic. That's the one I want. I'm going to buy that next when I can.
This is my favorite shirt.
Oh, I love it. I mean, it's beautiful.
I mean, Superboy is the best, and I love this shirt. I don't know, I can't.
Superboy and Legion.
Yeah, and the Legion's underneath. Yeah, so it's the full. It's hard to tell. I wore something underneath so I can lift it up. I didn't want to lift it up with like bare skin underneath, but you could see like they're all down here lined up around.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that's the cover of Legion. That's the cover of Legion of Superheroes number 280. So.
Yeah. So it is the full cover. It's not just
Superboy.
It's the full.
Yes, it is.
So I just
I
wanted
love
to
it.
Yeah.
Look who's here. FKH and Lord Thoth. Long live the Legion, buddy.
Yeah, so let's go
Avon.
through. We've got a few people. Jay is already here. Anyone know when they have a chance? Let's just have a chance. Superman Kryptonite bullet in the head when they have. I don't know.
They have. It's happened.
They can always do stuff like that. They're lame. I guess you're talking about the villains tonight. They're and you're on vacation, LT. But thank you. Long live the Legion. Hey, and LT, if you're still here, did you hear my story with David Morrissey, who plays the governor in Walking Dead, and he also plays the next Doctor, Jackson Lake, in the next Doctor special with David Tennant. He knows Blake Seven and loves it. We talked about Blake Seven when I met him.
Wow, that's so cool.
That was so cool. And he brought it up because he saw my phone. We were taking photos, and he saw and David he saw my phone case, which is Avon. He's like, "Hey, is that Avon Blake Seven?" I was like, "Holy shit, yeah, it is." We start talking about Blake Seven.
That is so cool.
And he's like, how are you watching Blake Seven here? I was like, he's like, oh, okay, I get it. I would definitely buy it. I own 3,000 DVDs. I would easily buy Blake Seven if it was.
I still have all my VHS episodes. I bought all 52 of them.
Oh,
back in the 90s.
I just pulled out. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see it. I went through the storage. You're not gonna be able to tell, but right there, if you see my point, that's the Emma Peel Avengers VHS tapes I had.
Oh.
So I didn't have them all. They were bringing them out in little collection sets. I kept them because I thought, even though I upgraded to the mega set, I decided to keep.
Yeah, the mega set's great. I have the mega set too.
Yeah, the mega set's great. And they did do. I don't know if you're a Blu-ray, if you like upgrading, but they did do Blu-ray of season 5. And I got that one.
Too rich for my blood. I have to stick with my regular ones. But yeah, that's. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, I think he was earlier. I think he was calling. The people about the kryptonite thing, answering about the kryptonite thing and being lame, not the villains, because
Oh, okay.
He wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I got you. Could not be reached. Of course, is here. Thank you so much.
Fanty.
Yeah. And of Mount Cider. Feel better, Sean. Yes. Tossing a caber in the pool. What are you tossing in here? Okay. And Phantom's here. All right. So we've got everybody here. All right. So who did you vote for best villain, Clobby?
I voted for Nemesis Kid. I've always liked him. I mean, I like Dr. Regulus, of course, and Universal. All of those are staple villains that have been around. Been around a while. Something about, I guess it's because I've always just liked that. I mean, and he doesn't do anything in this one, but I kind of like them down the road and stuff.
Right.
So he's.
So this is my first time seeing any of these characters. So. I was cool with all 3 of them. I have no issues.
It's unbelievable. Jim Shooter in 4 issues is already the best Legion writer at this point.
Like easy. It's not even a competition. It's just like
he doesn't write silly meandering crap. I mean, obviously it's still it's written by, and it still has some goofy stuff. I mean, it's still there's some of that kind of stuff there that's in the 60s Silver Age comics by DC with Mark Weisinger editing it. But the story, I mean, he knows how to pace the story. He knows how to, I mean, he wants it to be exciting, and there's superheroes doing stuff together, not just, there's so much more to what he's doing. And in 4 issues that he's been doing that we've reviewed so far, or that we'll be reviewing the other 3 tonight, but last week, he has introduced the Khunds, Nemesis Kid, Universo and Dr. Regulus and Ron Vidar, all characters that will go on forever.
That's crazy.
At least in already, and of course Karate Kid and Projectra and Pharaoh Lad.
Yep. And I would say if you were going to start, somebody had asked me, you know who it was? Comic Relief Crusader. You know Comic Relief Crusader, right?
Yes.
He asked me where to start because we were talking privately about Legion, and he's like, "Where do I start?" Now I'm gonna tell him start with number 340. 340 is where you've got the Computo multi-part, and I thought that was pretty cool. And then Jim Shooter is right after, well, pretty much right after that. So I would say 340 is a great place.
I don't know what kind of comics he likes, though. See, some people like you and Sean are more susceptible to this, starting in this era and then moving up to the ones where it kind of got a little more, I don't know, how do you say it?
Like serious or badass or sophisticated.
Yeah. Then, out of the, now, but I can read this and love it because I know where it's going. You guys are open to it. You understand it. Whereas there are a lot of people that look, they look at that. I don't like that art. I don't like that, tone.
Right.
Not saying I don't know him that well. I know him, and we've talked a lot. I don't know, but that's why when you asked me, I said, hey, start at 197 where the Cockrum Carrie Bates when it became the Legion book when Superboy changed to Superboy starring the Legion. But I think that's a good start-off point for some people. But like I said, I think you're right if he can understand that it's a Silver Age comic.
I think he seems a bit more. I don't want to say he's a bit more savvy than one of the. Oh, I just want to read. I got a feeling that I think he would be cool with this. Like I think prior to this, you have to be really dedicated. Like now, like Sean and I have now dedicated ourselves to. Okay, we've read all of these. We're gonna, I'm like, if I'm gonna do it, I use Doctor Who. So I started with Rose, and I'd seen Rose, and that was the only episode I had seen. And then I saw literally a random Colin Baker episode, which was the Attack of the Cybermen. Random, just because it was on YouTube for some reason. The full thing was on. It was just a two-parter. It was on YouTube, so I watched that one. And based on Rose and based on that Colin Baker episode, my wife watched one randomly. I wasn't there, and she's like, she watched the one with the Ood where they were being kept as prisoners, or not prisoners, but slaves, and with Donna and David Tennant.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, well, this is really cool. And I said, well, I've seen Rose and I've seen one with Colin Baker. And I said, and the Doctor Who that I know is the Scarf Guy. And I said, what do you think? And so we started watching with Matt Smith. 11th Hour was when we.
Oh, I love it. That's so
I love it. That is the best. That is the best intro episode.
It's the best intro episode. I rated him. I ranked him.
I saw your rating, and I agree. And I agree with that. I agree with that. That is the best one. I knew that was going to be. I was like, well, this is the. I wasn't sure if you were going to like that one because I wasn't sure. God. I didn't know you well enough to be like. I don't know, because I thought, well, 11th Hour to me is clearly the best, but I don't know. Like, I was thinking, maybe you're going to say Robot or something, because I know you're a classic guy.
I do love Tom Baker, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but so I was pretty shocked when we had the same first one, but
the next one I'm going to be doing, I think next one I'm going to do ending episodes.
Oh, that'll be good.
Finale episodes.
Yes. Oh, Castrovalve or
Castrovalve was the beginning episode.
What's
or
Yeah, no. What's the last one with Caves Androzani?
Caves Androzani is probably
that's got to be high.
My favorite episode. So yeah, spoiler alert, that'll be the top.
Yeah, that's gonna have to be in the top for me. But anyway, so again, okay, so based on that, I'm like, okay, let's do it. I bought, and I told you this privately, I bought every Doctor Who DVD there was. I spent like thousands of dollars and bought every single thing. I said, let's watch it. And we started with Tom Baker because at the time of me purchasing, I couldn't buy anything. I literally went through everything that they had. And starting from Tom Baker, they had everything. It was available on DVD or Blu-ray or no, DVD. So I bought it all, and we watched from Tom Baker all the way up to the 11th Doctor. And then we went back and watched all of 1, 2, and 3.
Nice.
So, C Bizzle, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining.
Hey.
So, C Bizzle's an acquaintance from Comic Vets channel. Every Wednesday, we do a show us what you got. You wouldn't be interested. It's new comics, so that's a.
You know how much I love those.
I'm going to be on. I should be on this week. I think if he's doing it, I'll be on showing the new stuff that I got. But I do have a surprise because a friend of mine. Oh my god! I'll say this, then we'll get going. A friend of mine came up to me and he's like, "Do you want some free comics that I got?" So he was at like a garage sale or something, and he's like, "I got a bunch of comics. My neighbor was going to throw them out." So my neighbor was going to throw out a box of comics. Do you want them? So my friend said, yes. This isn't Sean. This is someone you don't know. It's an acquaintance at my day job.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of dabbles in comics. So he's like, he kept them. And then he's like, well, I know you like horror movies. And I was like, of course. And he's like, well, would you like some horror comics? I was like, sure. So he got them for free. So he gave them for free. Are you ready for what he gave me? Look how awesome this is. Boom.
Oh my God. Really?
Look at this. Look at me.
Wait, where'd you say he had these again?
The guy was going to throw them in the garbage.
What? Who? What? Where? Why? Who?
It's his neighbor. He caught his neighbor.
Dracula?
His neighbor was throwing out comics. And he just says, I'll take them. So then he says to me, he goes, well, you like horror movies, right? I was like, of course. He knows I like horror. He's like, do you want some horror comics? I was like, sure. So he just gave these to me for no reason, like nothing. He's like, here, just have them.
Dude, that's one of the best series of the 70s. That's one of
the This is one of the best series ever. I can't believe it.
Oh, I love Tomb of Dracula, man. Wolfman and Gene Colan.
Oh my God.
Dude, they were great in this,
what
man.
The hell?
That's a nice little pickup there.
That's a nice no reason thank you, gift.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah.
All right. So let's do this. Okay. So what do we got? We know who the writer is.
Yeah. All right. The title of the story: Legion of Superheroes That Traitors Triumph. Continued from last week, by the way. Yep. Adventure Comics, volume only, number 347, August 1966. Executive editor Jerk Mort Weisinger. Cover artists George Klein and Kurt Swan. I think it should be the other way around, but that's what it says. Yes. Writer Jim Shooter. Pencilers Jim Shooter and Kurt Swan. There's a story behind that. George Klein is the inker, Milt Snappen is the letterer, and again, Mort Weisinger is the jerkweed in chief.
So this is a part 2. We had Kanto and his guys. I don't remember what they're called. I forgot the name of their planet. They're attacking. There is a mole in the Legion.
Yep.
Sean, and there's 4 new members, and Sean said that he thought for sure it's Karate Kid, Feral Lad, or maybe Princess Projectra. He never even thought Nemesis.
Never, not once. That a guy named Nemesis Kid would be bad. Sean, dude, what's wrong with you?
Come on.
How unobservant of you, Sean.
The clue is in the name. No. So there's different. So Earth has 3 defense, I guess weapons. I don't know what you want to call them. Towers that defend the planet. So the Legionnaires were split up into different groups to guard those 3 towers. Superboy was kind of patrolling the entire planet. And that's where we're at now. One of the towers was attacked, I think it was it Phantom Girl? Yeah, Phantom Girl thought it might be Karate Kid. Cosmic Boy said we need to see if there's some evidence, but they suspect Karate Kid.
Right. Yes. And I want a note. That what's Fanty's asking, why are they using the jet platforms instead of flight rings? I mean, I don't know if it's mentioned in the story or not, but my assumption would simply be that it helps them, instead of focusing on flying, it helps them fight. I guess I don't know.
Yeah,
Boy's not using it, so obviously, so yeah.
They do lose weaponry, and they do have to resort. They will use their powers eventually, though.
Apparently, flight rings were not very reliable in some of these issues.
They've got, that is true. Or there's that where they forget them sometimes. Like, oh, come on, Jimmy.
We'll get that'll happen in the story that we're gonna do.
Okay, so this is just quickly like, okay, here's what happened. Yeah, they were upset, blaming Karate Kid perhaps. So now they're going to the different towers to see if they've been attacked. They land here and they're like, yep, they're with us. They're all good. So now they're just explaining what's going on. It's like the towers were destroyed. Now they're being attacked again. So more attacks. There's a figure flying from the smoke. It's Superboy. So he lands. It's like, I see. Well, we better answer Cosmic Boy's summon. So Cosmic Boy's like, okay, guys, we gotta regroup.
By the way, Kurt Swan he actually, since he was so overworked all the time, the fact that he got these pages and this kid had already drawn all this stuff out, he just had to basically go over it. He said this.
Yeah, so Jim Shooter, because some of this does look like Kurt Swan, though.
Oh, it is Kurt Swan.
Okay.
But some of the layouts are Shooter mostly, but all the details, and he Swan did the embellishment, the inking, and of course a lot of the most of the art Swan. But there are layouts that Shooter did layouts of everything how he wanted. So man, it just made Swan didn't have to do anything. He didn't have to draw panels. He didn't have to set things up. He didn't have to look at a script or something and then decide how the panels go. I mean, he had to just basically, just have to draw over. Like, look at that flying Superboy right there. That's all
awesome.
Swan.
Yeah, for sure.
But you could tell he stayed in the layouts of Shooter. And then the other panels, you can see he didn't have to do as much. Like that one next to it's more like a Shooter. He just kind of went over it a little bit. So, yeah.
So that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm totally fine with all this. Like, I mean, I haven't had any problems really with Jim Shooter's art either. Like, it's fine. Like, I mean, at least they're dynamic and they're doing stuff. It's not the standing up, forte stand.
No, absolutely.
Like, look, everyone's like going to action here. Like, let's go.
They're flying together. What you want to see,
Yeah. So,
Phantom Girl has it in for Karate Kid.
Yeah, she doesn't like Karate Kid. It's like Superboy. It's like, okay, so they're talking. Okay, anyone have any idea what we're going to do? We have no time to devise an elaborate defense scheme, so we have to just go in, to those other two towers. I love breaking here. See, like a lot of cool stuff. Like they're all together flying.
Yep,
they're all busting through shit. That's cool.
It's very cool.
Immediately right into punch. Like I don't even remember until that Roboto or Computo storyline. Mm-hmm. I don't even remember punching and fighting.
No, there wasn't a whole lot of it.
Like it's like, and this isn't like 5 years ago. I read this. Like this is we're on episode 24. Like this is 24 weeks ago. I don't remember anything. Like this is the most action we've had.
We're at 24 now. Jeez.
Yeah, episode 24. So we've done like 75 issues or something. Well, we didn't do exactly 3 every time. I think we started with 1 and then a couple, and then we moved to 3. But pretty good. So this is just a massive battle. Like, look, this is a great. And you never saw a page like this where you had a splash with like everyone fighting. Like I you never saw this before.
And remember, this is Shooter's basic layout. So Shooter was more dynamic as a storyteller and storytelling cartoonist at 14 than John Forte.
It's so weird that he's so young.
And those other writers from Hamilton and Siegel, they were just basically they didn't care much.
He must have had a lot of discipline too, and just like a lot of love for it, because it looks like, I mean, you're just thinking like, wow, this is just some kid. I mean, for a 14-year-old now, people keep saying kids are smarter, but they're not.
No, they're not.
14-year-old kid now would never even remove themselves from an iPad to go draw and plot out this entire. Well, this is a 2-parter, but I mean, they wouldn't even plot out like 2 pages. Like, I don't think you can get 2 pages out of a kid, right? Like, oh, here, draw a page. I don't feel like it.
He introduced like action and excitement, and the characters using their powers. And you notice they're not as wimpy.
No, they're so not.
They're look at the girls there. They're doing things. How many times in those other issues they were like saps? They were just sort of. They were just kind of ineffectual. They would talk like crap to each other, and they would just, I don't know. They weren't dynamic. And he changed that.
Like they're using their powers immediately. It's like, okay, these guys are here immediately. Boom, lightning. Superman's punching. It's like Chameleon Boy's turning into a monster thing. Like like right away. Light Last, boom, she's in there right away. Like the first thing she does, like, okay, I'm using my powers. Boom, Shrinking Violet, boom, using it. Like everyone's doing stuff immediately.
Yeah, it's so different, even
And
though it
look
may
at
look
this.
similar. Look, action. They're not just weird, kind of awkward characters with blocks of wood and stuff. And he said, as a kid, he dropped comics for like 8 years or whatever after reading them as a kid. As a younger child, I should say. And then when he started back again, about a year or two before he started doing this, he read some Marvel stuff. I guess he did say that. And he thought
Right.
they should start trying to be more dynamic like them.
Marvel, Marvel, like Silver Age, and I think Sean was doing an experiment. I don't know if he's going to film this, but I don't think he is. He was doing an experiment where he read, I think it was like 12 and 12. So he took the first 12 Avengers comics and he did the first 12, not the first 12 Justice League, but he did. So I don't know what year Avengers came out. 63. 63. Wow. Okay. So 63. So let's say 63.
Justice League of the same year, right?
Right. So he took the first 12 and the first 12, like whatever it is.
Oh, it's interesting. I like that.
And read just to see 1 year's like worth. And he's like, Avengers is like way better.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I think, and I still think Marvel's living off of that. Like they're still living off of that. They're living off of the Kirby legacy because anytime they stray from that, it's not good.
Yep, absolutely.
Like anytime, even in comics, forget about movies, like in comics, like anytime they reintroduce stuff, it's like, if it's not like classic Marvel silver, bronze, you're just like, ugh.
Yep.
Like,
I am.
Marvel's dead to me. I don't anything after Bronze Age, I literally don't care about.
Me either. And it was ironic since it was Shooter that kind of drove me away in the 80s.
That is ironic.
As editor in chief, I don't know what happened to him. Because he wrote when he just wrote for Marvel, he wrote Avengers. He had a stint on Avengers that was really good. Obviously, he was a lot older than this. After he left DC and went to Marvel.
Right. Shrinking Violet, I'll just pull a few wires that are not, those are in.
So yeah, so this is all so much better, especially it's coming from the mind of a kid, putting making this more about what kids want to see, I think.
Right.
At the time.
Yeah, so action. They got nailed here pretty good. Kryptonite. Lightning Lad is shooting. I mean, it's just again, all like, look at these 2 pages. It's all like flying, fighting, getting hit, retreating, and then Superboy gets nailed, shoots back. Okay, we gotta help him out. They come down here. Oh shit, this guy's hurt. Come down here. Oh my god, Phantom Girl's knocked out. Feral Lad, what the hell happened? Right? Like it's just like, look, they're helping this guy out. It's like, oh shit, they knocked us out. Damn it, what are we gonna do? Like, holy crap! Like this is like pretty action.
Will avenge the honor of the Legion.
It's like, I love this. Yes, will avenge the honor of the. See, like Cosmic Boy before was so lame. He'd be like, "Oh well, okay, we have to stop this guy," or there'd be someone yelling.
Stupid. Yes, I mean they had no character, no real. I hate to say it because it was fun reading those. They didn't have really kind of care either. None of them had much of a personality of their own, and they start to get it. Or this is when that starts to. He's not going to be on the book for long, unfortunately.
Yeah,
at this point, but still, in this 4 issues, whatever it is, they've had more personalities than they did before.
Where's Nemesis Kid? I don't think we saw him.
He's not here. He's out. They haven't. It's funny. That's one thing weird about the story. He doesn't really. You don't really see him for a while.
He's a behind the scenes villain. He's kind of doing stuff off panel. Like it's like he's doing, because a lot of this stuff that it's like, it is kept a mystery. I mean, we know because we're adults too. And I have no idea if as a kid I would have realized, but I think probably I would have. But
yeah.
But let's pretend it doesn't matter.
Don't make it look like Karate Kid was guilty though.
Yep.
They really did, actually. I mean, especially for the time, if you were 12 or whatever, you're probably reading it, and you probably would have thought, well, Karate Kid, but
Right. Okay, so the only weapon. So Superboy's like, okay, the only weapons left on Earth powerful enough to stop the aliens are the Legion's own arsenal. So basically, the towers are out of commission. They have to resort to their own weapons that they've got stored. So they head back, and he looks back, and he's like, "Oh no, someone's like, coming into the Legion and taking the weapons." So it's like, boom, they smash through. It's like, I hear him. They open it up, and it's Karate Kid. You're like, oh shit. Now, Fanty already called it, because where was Nemesis Kid? Oh, where was he? Uh-oh. Now we know it wasn't Pharaoh, lad, because he was in that panel.
Right. Could only be.
And Princess Projector's right here.
Kid. Right.
So it's got to be one of those two. Now, they did do a good job of making you forget about Nemesis Kid a little bit, because
they
haven't
did.
seen him.
Yep, exactly. I mean, if you were just new to this comic, you probably wouldn't be thinking about him, because you had to wait a month to read this issue.
If you're reading it in real time, we're just reading it right. I mean, I'm just reading it the next day. Like, I can just read it. But if you wait a month, you would have forgotten. You're like, oh shit, yeah, Nemesis Kid was there. I forgot about that. And they haven't shown him. They haven't shown him. So they bust in. Look, things are not looking good for KK here. Scroll down.
I think they had a letter. What later? Is that the one? The letter at the top to the left.
At the top of this whole thing, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a female writer wanted them to start having marriages, get all of the Legionnaires getting married to each other.
Yes, yeah, there you go.
Shipping all the way back then.
Don't worry, Charlene, you're gonna get it.
But there were a lot of women that, again, another thing, women like the Legion, because little girls, girls were reading the Legion comic, where obviously it's mostly boys, but how many times have we seen letters columns where they always got letters by girls?
Lots of girls. A lot of girls, yeah. Legion is it really did have a bigger, I don't want to say bigger, diverse. It has, I hate saying diverse as like my tagline.
No, but it had an appeal, yeah.
It had a diverse appeal. So that was really good, cool. Yeah, I think you don't see too many. I don't think I ever see any girl letters in like Superman or any of that. Maybe one here and there.
Yeah. In Supergirl, we would see him. Remember in some of the Supergirl issues, but yeah.
So sorry, Fanny's saying there was 2 panels early that had Nemesis Kid, and then they put in Karate Kid. Yeah. So again, they just have him like there in the background. You're like, oh yeah, I forgot about this guy.
Then he screwed up. What an idiot! Just because he said kid as short for Superboy said kid short for karate.
Yeah. So I mean, this is the old. You know, in movies where they say something that they couldn't know, right? Like it's like, yeah, I never saw, I saw her on Tuesday. Wait a minute, how did you know it was Tuesday? I was thinking, it's like one of those screw ups.
Yeah, it's kind of funny though. I was like,
it is kind of funny. It's like, we got you now, kid. He's like, damn it, you got me. Oh wait, we were talking about Karate Kid. Whoops.
Oopies, oopie doopies.
Oh, Nemesis Kid, you're so silly. It's like, we got him now. It's like, okay, fine, it was me, Superboy, but you're an asshole anyways. I can do whatever I want. It's like, why is it you're gonna let him talk to you like that, Superboy?
For things that happen in the future, I really hate that little.
Yeah, oh gosh, is this one of these like, yeah, we. So here's the screen. Yeah, they always have those screens that show them whatever they need to see.
I love how the Kun flying saucers are all different colors for some reason.
Yeah, well,
I want the blue one. No, I want the blue one. Now you can take the green one. No, I wanted the blue one. Man, you get the orange one. No, I wanted the red one.
Yeah, you had the blue one last time we invaded. Yeah. It's like, it's like, I know. So yeah, he's pointing. So yeah, there you go. There's the point. I have risen.
The Legion will die, and as with other defenders of Earth, I am Nemesis Lord. Boy, kid, right? Oh, kid, yes, that's right. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Whatever. I'm Nemesis. and I will nemesis your asses off.
And it's like, uh-oh.
But this
But
was a
suddenly,
great trick right here.
uh-oh, a fourth electro tower is rising
What?
from the ground. What? No, it can't be. What?
Happy
And it just destroys them all.
Zaporowski.
That was awesome. But how? There was only 3 towers. How? Well, after I knew it was you, I built another one, you dumbass. I can build shit pretty fast. You obviously haven't read my comic. And you haven't seen J-Man's stream where Superboy builds weird things.
Oh, yeah. I have.
That was like my favorite stream. I want to do more of those that just chronicle every weird thing that he's built.
There he doesn't in the 30th century. Yeah, and he but yeah, that's pretty cool though. That might have been what got Shooter the gig when he reads that and goes, "Oh, that's a pretty good little trick Superboy pulled." Mark Weisinger said he's better than my other writers. He's 14. I can pay him peanuts and he can write comics for me.
I'll pay you in ice cream scoops.
Yeah.
You write a good one, you're gonna get 2 scoops there,
And
little Jimmy.
He didn't even live in New York.
Oh man. I guess he was just submitting those through mail or something, or what was he doing? How did that even work? How do you even employ a kid?
That was shady. I wish I'd have got a chance to talk to him when I talked to Shooter for a little bit back in January. If he comes to Fan Expo again here in January, I'm gonna get him to sign the first one he wrote, which was issue 346, right?
Yeah, I've got that one.
And I'm gonna get him to sign that, and I'm gonna get him to. I'm gonna talk to him about it. I might interview him.
Yeah, ask him and then report back. We can do a report on.
He's friends with I have a friend of a mutual friend of his, or like acquaintance anyway. So yeah, he's pretty cool. He was nice.
Yeah, it'd be great to see. Like, I mean, I can't even grasp. Like, if I'm trying to think, me at 14, I did write my own comics. I have them, but they're all. I mean, they're nothing compared to this. They're lame. It's just like, this is cool.
He saw my Legion shirt. I was wearing my Legion cover, the cover of Legion 300 shirt. And he said, "Hey, cool shirt."
Nice.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Legion.
Take him away. Make him go read the previous Adventures of the Legion. No, they're so silly compared to now. I don't care. Go read those. I got to take this page for my Superboy verses. Hold on, I got to save that page. I like this picture of him like lecturing. Damn it!
I love it.
Damn it!
Damn you all to hell! Jet platforms. I like the jet platforms.
Yeah,
I'd run
Legion jet platform.
That'll be fun.
The jet platforms. What? Let's do it.
Nothing's better than a flight ring, but I'm if I'm lazy and I want to concentrate on flying, Yeah,
why not? Superboy just flies.
Again, you never saw anything like this before, where he busts through the bottom of that thing or whatever and pops a couple of dudes.
Yeah. Bam! Look right away.
Yeah, yeah. Oop! They're blast our platforms. Damn it!
Damn it! Yeah, I think. Do they actually say why they use them? I think they just. It's just easier.
I mean, it probably makes it easier to do it. They probably have weapons on them or something. They probably have
they do have weapons. See, they're shooting.
Yeah, they that. And luckily I have my flight ring.
Yeah, so they still have the flight rings on, which makes sense.
They're roasting these guys.
Yeah. Oh, she got hit there, but a Chameleon Boy helped her out. Princess Projectra is becoming like
bastards. Yeah.
She's badass, man.
I love Jackie. Jackie is they later start calling her. Yeah, I love Jackie.
Yeah, she looks cool. So they make these monsters. Oh my god, this is so cool! She friggin' phased through the thing. That's awesome.
Yeah. I love what Pharaoh Lad right here is badass too. It's fantastic.
This is badass too, yeah. It's like I'm just gonna cannonball through it. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Look how awesome this is. This is great. Like he cannonballed through it. Be my guest at Palisades Amusement Park, New Jersey. Superman.
We should get Shooter on when they talk to him about these issues.
Like what? Yeah. Oh my god, that'd be the greatest thing ever.
See what I can do.
All right, Karate Kid's like, let's.
I'm gonna kick me some ass.
Yeah, I like this. Karate Kid's like, I've had enough of this shit. They're trying to pin it on me. You know, it's like, I'm done.
I don't
And
like
then,
these guys.
this is so cool. He comes on here and then he springs off of it.
What I
Like, look how cool this is.
What I love about it is he understood why the Legion would have suspected him, considering what happened. He didn't say bitter at them. He said, "I'm gonna get the jackass who basically got me in this trouble." I thought he was talking about Nemesis Kid at first, but that's there will be reckonings for all that kind of stuff. But this is so cool. Yeah, when he grabs onto that thing, action. So much more exciting than about every issue by those other guys. And then of course, he could. I mean, he's so good. I mean, he could chop through anything. It's crazy.
Yeah, he just chops
all of the spaceship.
It's like, and then and you know what's actually funny? This is so funny, and they do this all the time where we take it for granted. Look, we didn't get to see the outcome of the shot. That's actually a cinematic, right? It's like, oh, we got shot. Oh, what happened? We gotta wait. He takes a break from it.
Interesting storyteller.
He's
not. I don't know what happened to him at Marvel's. You wouldn't believe some of the crap he did in the '80s, but this man.
Who knows? Maybe also when this is when he was editor in chief, right? You're talking
eventually, yeah. I mean, he just did.
And who knows what the pressures are and what I don't know. Maybe something happened and we don't know. It's like,
well, you had a lot of people against him, like the little I'm not gonna say the F word, but the little F's memo. Nobody said the word. There's a memo he had that somebody a disgruntled employee at Marvel took off his desk. It was basically he was referring to the readers.
Okay.
And he said because they're so dumb, he referred to the reasons as the little F's.
Oh.
And it got into the Comics Press, Comics Journal, that magazine I was always telling you about.
Yep.
And kind of made him look bad. You were a little F when you were writing comics, boy. And a couple other writers said, he would force me to put ridiculous thought balloons that were unnecessary or extraneous exposition that I didn't think belonged there. I'd come on, I'd see the comic, and it would come back with this crap. Who wrote that? Shooter wrote it into your comic, and Peter Parker a couple of times in other books, a lot of books. He would do that if he,
That's weird.
Because he didn't do it in his own writing that much. I don't
know. Yeah. Okay, so it's been hours since Karate Kid left. So she's, again, more suspense built up. Like, what happened to him? I don't know. We don't know. Boom, he landed. You're like, what? It's Karate Kid. What happened? Oh, nothing. That's all good. I read
these fine fellows. Yep, I took them out. Boom.
Yeah, I just beat the crap out of these a-holes over here. And it's like, what were you doing at the Arsenal? Well, I suspected Nemesis Kid. So here's the
Wagner.
What's going on?
Hey, buddy. Sorry.
I know it starts early, but we got to finish in time for Clobby's normal, regularly scheduled Monday night Mark C.
I'm sorry. We could start later, but I know you got late hours.
Yeah, I've got and I'm usually in the office the first couple of days of the week.
No, I understand. Sure. Sorry, Quag.
So sorry, Quag. Catch him on the replay though, for sure.
Yeah, we're still in our first issue for the night though.
Well, these are longer now, so we'll kick it up in a minute. So yeah, it's like I said, he suspected Nemesis Kid, so there you go. And then there's Nemesis Kid there, and this is awesome. He tries to, so Nemesis Kid tries to become Nemesis Kid and take on everybody at once, and like he implodes or something. What the hell? This is crazy. I mean, he's not dead, obviously, I guess, because he comes back or whatever, right? But
yeah,
I can't tell. Like he teleported himself away from Earth. It's like I was like, did he just teleport, or is he dead, or what?
We don't know. Don't know.
And then here's the John Forte tribute at the end. Except they're not all standing straight. They're not all standing like Kenner action figures.
They don't look like statues. So.
Yeah. So, and that is it. Wow. That was now. Most of the Legion stories we've been covering were always like half of the comic.
They weren't really adventures that much. I mean,
they weren't really.
Obviously, it was adventure comics, but you know what I mean.
No. And the Jim Shooter ones, at least the last few have been. So the last few have been 2-parters and full issues. So they've been the full comic and 2 parts. So they've been literally 4 times as long. So they're because if the comics we've been covering are half of one issue of Adventure Comics, and now one story is 2 full Adventure Comics, that's 4 halves. So it's 4 times longer than the stories we've been covering, and they seem way faster paced and way better, more interesting, and more action than the stories that are only half of the comic. Like, how can that mathematically doesn't work out? Because like, how could it be 4 times longer but be better paced and have more action? Like, you're like that doesn't compute.
Yeah.
So I've just been loving these. This has just been my favorite, and I've been blazing through. I've had to stop myself. This is the first time where I'm like, I have to stop myself from reading the next one because I'm just gonna forget. Like, I'm just gonna, like, I could easily be way ahead. I could be finished Shooter's Run by this point because, like, if I just kept reading,
well, yeah, he didn't have that many at first, but he comes back later.
All right, so let's take a look here. Now I don't own this one. So what's the credits on this one?
348. Let's see here. The title, Target, 21 Legionnaires. Adventure Comics, volume only, number 348, September 1966. The same year Star Trek debuts on television. This is the comic. It's cover dated that. And so all right. Executive knucklehead Mort Weisinger. Cover artist Kurt Swan and George Klein. Writer Jim Shooter. Pencilers Jim Shooter and George Papp. Now this is different. No Swan, unfortunately, it's not as good. But Papp also did the inking and as well as the finishing of the pencils. Milt snapping with the letters, and again, editor Mort Weisenheimer. So,
well, this one. I don't know if the listeners or viewers are ready for this, but this is an issue where Sunboy is not an ass.
Yeah, again, personality. Do you think we should since again a kid wrote a little ditty?
Yeah, you want to read
it? Shall we do it?
You want to read it?
Yeah, why not?
Go read it. Go for it.
8 little legionnaires flying near to heaven. One lost his memory, and then there were 7. 7 little legionnaires battling evil tricks. 1 met a robot, and then there were 6. 6 little legionnaires feeling pretty sore. 2 got a whiff of gas, and then there were 4. 4 little legionnaires, too brave to flee. A metal fist hit 1, and then there were 3. 3 little legionnaires looking for a clue. 1 ran into kryptonite. Then there were 2. 2 little legionnaires, their job not yet done. 1 fell into a trap, and then there was 1. 1 little legionnaire menaced by the sun. He got an awful shock. Then there were none.
Awesome.
That's probably part of what got him the gig too. Just he was a kid thinking like that, crazy stuff.
That was so cool. It's like 7 little superheroes. Remember that episode of?
He's just he's a literate little lad that. Now George Papp, it's just not Kurt Swan. You got to face the facts on this one.
Yeah, but it's okay.
It's all right. It's still better. Look, it's still dynamic. Look at that panel. Look at the first panel with Superboy flying. That's it's very golden age looking, as you can see. Yep. This is very golden agey. Yep. I like how they say it's the far future, the 30th century. The 30th century again. They say it on the right.
Yeah.
They say it twice in a row.
Yeah, just in case if you forgot from that last panel.
Yeah.
Now back to our hurtling figure. Hey gang, I'm on time, some boy. On the dot. Hey, Superboy, someone has to tell you. If you're 5 minutes early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late.
Yes.
All right, so some boys here, Duo Damsel and I were just smooching here. What? We weren't smooching at all.
Yep. Oh, I think she likes Superboy.
I'm gonna take Superboy and smooch with him. And some boy's like, "Damn you, Superboy! You shouldn't have come. You shouldn't have come here. Go back to the 20th century."
Again, like you say, he's different. Dirk Morgan is different, and why not? He's the most powerful. He's the most powerful Legionnaires. He's one of the most powerful Legionnaires. Yeah, I mean, well.
No, some boy's good in this one. This is crazy. I was literally shocked. I'm like, I can't believe this. This
Does
is
not
insane.
exist. You have found one, and obviously can't. I don't know. He's a jerkwad, but I like him. I don't know. He was kind of good in some of the later stuff. I mean, well, in the Paul Levitt stuff. I don't know. He's
Well,
okay in this one. I like him.
I like him. Yeah. All right. So they're doing their votes here.
Okay, here is the problem.
Yeah. All right. Go for it.
Jim.
Oh, Jim.
Invisible Kid, really? Really? I mean, they didn't let fans vote yet. The fans used to vote, by the way. I don't know if you knew that, but
Right.
and I did vote. Fans used to get to vote every 6 months in the Legion elections, but I don't think that was the case here. At least I'm not sure. Why Invisible Kid, for God's sake? Lyle Norg. I mean, he doesn't really. Again, he's going to have to give him personality because he never had one.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like he wins, and like Superboy was up there too. He was gonna,
I'd vote for Superboy way before him, and Superboy doesn't really need to be eligible to be leader because he's gone so much. Of course, I guess he shows up enough.
Yeah, that is weird. He shouldn't be the leader. All right, well, let's go to Metropolis and hang out and have ice cream. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I like this leader. He's great. He's great.
Yeah, that's fine. What a charismatic leader Invisible Kid is. Lyle Norg.
So they go to this charity show and showing off their powers, which is kind of neat.
Yeah, Fandy, they didn't have fan votes in any of these letters pages that I could see. So I don't think they did that yet. I'm not sure exactly when it started. Maybe in late 60s, a little later down the road, 60s or early 70s. I can't really remember. But I know I voted a couple times if they've got my damn vote. I voted for Cosmic Boy.
Yeah, Cosmic Boy is awesome. So they're showing off and even when they're showing off their powers, which we've seen before, actually Jim did it in kind of a cool way because he integrated it all.
Yeah, this is still pretty good stuff. I mean, this is something Legion would do.
Yeah, so it's like you're showing him pick up this boulder, which is his strength, and then he throws it with his super strength, but then she becomes intangible, so it passes through, and then he magnetizes it into Colossal Boy, which then who grows and drops it down, and then what's his name burns it. It's like that was all pretty cool. Like they made it into a show. It wasn't just like, here's Superboy picking up something. Wow, here's whatever. Like they made it into a thing.
Yes.
So Sunboy's knocked out here, and don't touch him. He's red.
He's too dang burning up.
Whoa, he's pretty hot. It's like he's coming too. Who are you guys? Why are you wearing all these weird costumes? Why am I wearing this weird costume? Well, you're Sunboy. You're an asshole. No, I'm not. I'm a good guy, and I don't remember anything. Oh, no, he doesn't have any memory. Let go of me. And then, of course, Legionnaires. There's a golden spaceship coming. Man, it's like, is that all you think about is collecting your gold ships? Sunboy got away. Oh, damn it. He's got a big lead. So Sunboy takes off. So he loses memory here, which is important for what's going to take place. This is all part of a sinister plan. All right, guys, we got to take care of this the crowd and the ship. And here's another Bouncing Boy outfit guy.
Yeah.
So what's going on? They're being let's go chip old folks. All right, so this gold, this guy is, how do you say his name?
Saxton Regulus. He's Dr. Regulus. This is his first appearance of Dr. Regulus.
Yes.
Sunboy origin, basically.
Sunboy origin, yeah. This will all be part of the origin. So Dr. Regulus, he looks pretty neat.
Yeah. And he'll be back. Again, shooter again, introducing a not like their biggest villain or anything, but certainly a mainstay or a villain that is not just like a one-off. Whereas some of those issues we read before, I'm sure there were a couple of villains that we've seen before this, or this shooter. There were villains that would come back. I know there were some, but not many memorable ones.
Mm-hmm.
So this is and he's given Sunboy an origin.
And he's given right. So
and a personality.
And a personality.
Yeah.
So this guy needs to have Sunboy out of the picture because Sunboy's one of the guys that can defeat him.
I have
So
a friend who's by the way, a fellow Legion fanatic who is some boys his favorite character. So
awesome.
what can I tell you? Sorry, Gwag.
Well, if you started 340,
he started in the Bronze Age, you know, but yeah,
so there you go. So then, like, again, right? Like, Sunboy's only an ass because we've read everything from the beginning.
They're all asses.
They're all asses. Yeah, they're all asses.
The way Siegel and I love Jerry Siegel and Edmund Hamilton, but they didn't. They were them collecting paychecks. I hate to say it.
Right. Yeah. That's I mean, it is. Look, it is what it is. All right, so Sunboy's trying to hide, and then he just kind of dozes off here, and then this radiation is this will come into play later. So there's radiation nailing him. So Doctor, so high above Metropolis, the cunning golden figure, soon to be known to the world as Dr. Regulus, makes final preparations. So he has to take out the Legionnaires in order to take over. So he's got a plan basically for each one. This is your typical kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not done in a goofy way like the way we've seen it earlier.
No.
So boom, we got explosion. That's the end of part one. Let's get to part two. All right. So Superboy just lots of people flying. Superboy goes right in there, starts punching through, rips through. They all come through. They look in. Now the ship is supposed to be pretty large, and it's kind of like a maze. So it starts to get a bit complicated. So everyone starts to kind of just split up and investigate. The Legion of Superheroes don't watch horror movies, so they know that you never split up.
Yeah,
I'm sure the killer's here somewhere. No, don't split up. You're gonna
they do have superpowers, so you think they'd be okay, but you always get in trouble.
Now, here's one. You can tell that a younger person wrote this because each guy conveniently goes into a room that.
Oh yeah, it's cliched.
Right, so it's a little bit of cliche.
And this happens to be like a really big room.
Right. So he enters this room, robot. And then he grows, and then a giant robot comes in. So like, what would happen if Shrinking Violet had come into here, right? Like,
yeah, it would have stepped on her, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. So, but it doesn't matter. We got to. So even though it's a cliched thing,
yeah,
the outcome is Colossal Boy fights a robot. So at least it's a cool thing that happens. Yeah. So he's fighting this giant robot now. Boom, punch, smash. Cosmic Boy, what's going on? She likes Cosmic Boy better because her face turned red when she saw him. No.
Oh no. I thought she liked. Maybe one of her liked Cosmic Boy, the other of her liked Superboy.
Yes, that's true. What's up? Did you find her enemy? It's like, what's the matter, Cosmic Boy? Say something. Boom. Hey, what the shit? That ain't that. You're not Cosmic Boy. Cosmic Boy wouldn't do that. And then he punches, but he's got his force field. It's like, yes, I'm watching. He's watching a fight here, and he's watching other shows. They should have had
they keep calling Brainiac human. He's Coluan.
Oh yeah, why are they doing? Yeah.
I don't know. You think Shooter would know better?
Yeah, come on. So there's a fight between a robot, Cosmic Boy, and Brainiac.
But look, humans. You need green humans except for the Hulk. Come on.
Yeah. Superboy's like, why are these lame statues here? Whoa, shit, they're attacking me with kryptonite. And then that's it. Superboy gets chained up. So now Sunboy wakes up. Da-da-da. Indy, I love you. He wakes up. He's like, I've got my memory back. Oh no, does he have it back yet?
Yes.
Yes, he does.
Recall everything.
I remember.
Then there goes Cosmic Boy getting caught.
Yeah, Cosmic Boy. Again, very conveniently, he just stands right where this thing is.
Yeah.
Let me stand here where this trap is. Shit, it's a trap.
Oh my, it's a trap. Totally unexpected.
Damn it.
I'm invisible, and I'm the leader.
Yeah. So you know what I would have done? I would have flown into the ship invisible, so he would have never known that I was ever there.
That would have been a good idea.
Right.
Very good idea.
I'll turn invisible now.
Dr. Regulus
Oh.
knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm Dr. Regulus. I go to the bathroom once every morning.
He's quite regular.
And then his brother's name is Irregulus.
Yeah, he's a really Regulus guy.
I'm Dr. Irregulus, your nemesis. The Regulus family. Okay, so I've beaten them all. Yes.
By the way, Fanty said he thinks there were some votes during the adventure run. Okay, cool. Yeah, in 1966, they hadn't thought of it yet, I guess, but it's eventually they'll get there. Though you're probably right. Fanty probably started an adventure.
Well, some boy knows who it is. I know who you are. You can't stop me, some boy. I've come too far. I may not have the sun power, but my emergency weapons will destroy you. I don't think so, you gold piece of crap. It's like, why don't you sell your armor and retire? No, I will not sell my armor and retire. I will wipe you out.
I'll shoot missiles at you.
Well, that's pretty extreme. Like, aren't those missiles going to destroy him?
I don't know, but I want that Batman magic photo kit, though.
Ooh, I like that.
$1.
$1. Lois Lane, 80-page giant.
Yeah.
Lois Lane.
Yes.
I love this. Look, he came out of the corner for the save.
There you go.
I saved you.
Nice.
That was nice.
Good job, Cos.
Your missiles are garbage, Regulus. Cosmic Boy, how are you free? Fangirl, how'd you get free? Duo Damsel and Invisible Kid. You're all free? What the hell? It's like, surrender, Regulus, or we're going to beat the crap out of you. I've not beaten yet. These stun beams will slow you down. Bzz, 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 bzz. He runs out. There it is. Nothing can stop me now. What?
Melting things.
It's red hot. It's melting. Sunboy must have done it. Oh, man. With his, like, smoking hot personality. My sunblast missed him. Oh, come on, Sunboy. Meanwhile, inside the other Legionnaires are freed. It's like, hey, are you doing the Crisis on Infinite Earths? No, that hasn't happened yet. Oh, okay. Invisible Kid. I found Dr. Regulus's notes and all of his recipes. We should make this lasagna tonight.
He's a good cook, that Dr. Regulus, I hear.
Yeah. So the clubhouse can be restored. Oh yeah, he took the clubhouse. That was the first thing he did. And now they can restore their clubhouse. Here it comes. Dun, dun, dun. We did it. We defeated Dr. Regulus, restored the clubhouse, and captured the ship for study. But no sooner did they leave the craft and reach the headquarters, and look, his ship's blowing up. It was probably booby-trapped. It's a good thing we weren't near it. Convenience.
Convenient.
It's a good thing we have plot armor and we weren't on that ship. You're right. That plot armor really came in handy. Well, maybe we can adapt it to have it all the time. It's like, but only sometimes, because some of us have to die to make it dramatic. I agree, Cosmic Boy. Meanwhile, back at J. Jonah Jameson's house.
Yes. Now for the origin of some boy. Me too. We did it at the same time. What am I, Legion tumbler? What are you drinking out of?
Oh, I have a bottle that has poop on it.
Oh, there you go. That works too.
I just love the idea of drinking out of a bottle that's filled with poop. It's just funny.
Plug this on the outside and you're good.
It is on the outside. Fortress Lad.
I love Fortress Lad.
What did Phantom say?
Before they asked fans to vote, and the results were.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there you go.
We're getting there.
Thank you, Fandy. Good work.
Yeah.
Fortress Boy is saying that's just Fortress Lad, but yes. Whoops! How dare you, Gwagnar? I'm just kidding.
Well,
I love
here's
Fortress
the
Lad.
origin.
Although, and let's be fair, that's retconned,
but like, so Dr. Regulus here was working on discovering how they put the caramel in the caramel bar, And then these guys came, here's your delivery of, whatever, freshly squeezed lemonade or something. You idiots! And then he got distracted.
First time I saw Dr. Regulus was in that. It was in a GIF. It was not a GIF. It was I think it was a Levitz Broderick issue, and on the cover it basically said, "Dr. Regulus is hot to kill the Legion of Superheroes." Great cover, him and Sun Boy.
Yeah, so it's like boom. So they interrupt him, and Regulus blames Sunboy for interrupting him. And he shook his fist at him, and so he's doing rock, and he's doing a point, and it's like, no, that's not how it works.
He's got robots like punching people, punching guys in this guy.
Okay, you robots, go beat up Sunboy. It's like,
yeah, what it looks like. This is their mob, like these, like the mobster robots or something.
Yeah.
Work them over, boys.
Well, I'm gonna call Magnus, my friend Magnus, to come help me out.
Robot Fighter's gonna kick your asses. So yeah. I love it when radiation gives you superpowers. That's what radiation should do. Instead of like make you sick or kill people, so radiation should give you superpowers, and that's it. Damn it.
So they gave me this radiation and they gave me powers. Wow, that's highly unlikely. You're right, but it worked for me. I accept that answer. And Dr. Regulus is like, you revenge. I'll destroy them. They beat me for now. But soon, when they least expect it, and when the readers forget that I'm a character, I'll be back.
Bum, bum, bum. The dynamic duo missing in action. Oops.
Oh no, they're missing in action.
Batman. Yes, love that cover.
Where Batman are Robin? No, where are Batman?
I've always loved that's a cool cover. Some more words on it than pictures. It's weird, but it's still
Yeah.
On sale July 21st.
Boys, girls, men, and women, come smoke your cigars. What is this? The G.I. Joe Club. You can get a G.I. Joe doll every month. Wow. Wow, Dad, we can play with this race car track.
Nice.
We get
like
smashed.
That.
There we go. All right. Yeah, he was renting them. Okay. Adventure Comics number 349. So this is the one I've got.
Yes.
There you go.
All right. Universo, baby.
Oh, wait, that's Universal.
Oh, yeah, Universal. I'm having a... What the hell's wrong with this thing?
All right, so
I'll get to it as soon as I can.
Oh yeah, no worries. You will let me join the Legion. You have no choice. Say it, Legionnaires. No, you're not going to join. No, you have to say it. It's like, no, we're not going to say it. It's like, we accept you, Universo. You are now one of us. Uh-oh. That can't be good.
I'm trying to get to the site with the info, and it's being a
pain.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Okay, the title of the story, of course, is The Rogue Legionnaire. Adventure Comics, volume only, number 349, October 1966. Executive do-nothing dumbass, Mort Weisenheimer. Cover artist, Kurt Swan and George Klein. Yes. Writers, Jim Shooter. Penciler, Jim Shooter and Kurt Swan. Inker, George Klein. Letter, Martin Milt snapping as always. And, of course, it is, what's that? It's a go. Why say more than you have to?
And here we go, Batman in color.
Oh man! Even though the poster's in black and white. Oh my God! You will hate yourself if you miss this movie, according to one of the ads in there. But yeah, oh God, that is fantastic. Look at that! That you can go buy this comic, and then you can go watch this at the theater, or go watch this at the theater, and then go buy this comic. However you want to do it.
We got to see Sean and I got to see a screening in the theater. It was pretty epic.
I saw it at the theater back in 1977 or 8. They brought it back to theaters on a double bill with a movie called Dinosaur.
Oh my God! I know Dinosaur.
Yeah, Dinosaur. And I went to see them both.
Oh, that's great.
Love it. Of
That
course,
is
I'd
a
already
great-
seen it like 50 times on the. We had this cable channel. We were the first amongst the first cable in the 70s. There was one channel. It was Channel 4 on our dial, but just all they do was run movies for the same 4 or 5 movies for like a week and a half. Then they would change it up a little bit, and every now and then this would get into the rotation. And no commercials, nothing, just movies. And every time it was on,
I mean, I've seen it like 100 times. I don't know. Like,
yeah, me too.
like,
I love it.
Yeah, the C for Catwoman is the best thing ever.
C for Catwoman.
Yeah, the
It's
whole
great.
thing happened at C.
We quote it all the time.
Yeah. Commodore Schmidlap is the best.
Commodore Speedlap's the name.
He's like, what does he say? Holy costume party. That's the penguin or whatever. I like how sometimes they can't see who it is, but then sometimes they immediately he's like, obviously.
Yeah,
It's
of course.
penguin. It's like, obviously. It's like, but like sometimes they can't, sometimes they don't know. They get tricked very easily sometimes, but then other times they immediately figure it out. Like, you can't tell that's Catwoman. Catania, Reina, Catania, whatever. Oh, Kitka.
Yeah, Miss Kitka. Yes, well, she was a different. In fairness, she was a different actress.
Yeah, you're not.
It was Lee Merriweather.
Yeah. My wife, we love Time Tunnel, but we do poke fun at it a little bit.
Oh yeah,
and,
Lee Merriweather. Yeah.
Yeah, and my wife's like, she's like, oh, she's the one who just turns the knobs. I was like, yep. She just turns knobs. We don't know what they do.
But she was cute.
Yeah, I like Lee Merriweather. She's great.
And Whit
I liked her.
And Whit Bissell was there, so there you go.
Yeah, like
always like Whit Bissell. Like,
so, what was the? Oh yeah. Okay, so this is the time travel thingy.
So you have been watching Time Tunnel? Cool.
Yeah, I own that. I've seen it all.
By the way, when I was talking to you about Master of the World the other night, I found I bought the Blu-ray a couple months ago, and I totally forgot when I was telling you about. It's like I can't remember how I watched it. I had the Blu-ray sitting in there.
Oh my god!
Ordered. I hate my Alzheimer's.
And that was 1961, right?
60, I believe, but
yeah, okay.
It
so
might be
yeah,
61.
Yeah, so I have it. I found it. I found it my way.
You found it away.
I found it the Mark way.
Coolness.
Mark of the Ronnie.
The Mark of the Ronnie. I like that episode.
Oh yeah, so do I. The Ronnie's the best.
No.
I wish Michelle Gomez had been the Ronnie. That would have been perfect casting.
That's what she should have been.
That would have been absolutely 10 out of 10 casting. She is her. I'm like, oh my god, you are that.
Yeah,
she would have. She would have been like perfect cast. That's like
because he only met the Ronnie twice. I mean, well, 3 if you count Dimensions of Time. But yeah,
you're right. No, and Ronnie was awesome. But anyways, okay. So Universal. So basically, they go to different periods in time here. This is your history lesson here. So Brainiac's like, guys, check this out. I want to give you a history lesson. I don't care about history. No, hold on a second. Look, we're at the science fair. Oh, look. And this science was like a really fake science fair. All the kids are like super mega geniuses.
That kid's Ron Vidar, by the way. He will be a recurring friend of the Legion.
Cool. So the kid can transport. So this isn't the same. This is important for the story, and I don't want to forget. So it's not like they're time bubble that you just sit in and it moves you to another time. Basically, you go into this cube, and it transports you. So think of it like in Star Trek, but instead of to another planet's surface, it transports you to another time period, and then to beam, back, you have to go back to where you came within 24 hours, and then it will take you back.
Yes.
So it's important for later, and I don't want to forget because we might gloss over it because they do explain it. So the science fair, future science fair. Oh yeah, all this cool shit. Yeah, okay. We're needed. Mrs. Peel, we're needed. They fly up. And this guy. Okay, now this guy. We have seen some crazy attacks on the clubhouse, but this guy doesn't even care. He literally just comes in, blasts a hole through. It's like, okay, I'm here.
Yep. All right. Universo is one of the one of the baddies.
Yeah, it's like, so you thought you could just waltz in here. I thought you guys were hanging out at the pizza joint. Well, we ate our pizza. We came back in time to stop you. It's like, really? Yeah, you're too old. We don't want old guys like you hanging around our clubhouse.
Yeah.
Why you?
Creepo.
You've pissed me right off. I'm like Doctor Strange and what's the Dr. Mindbender from G.I. Joe. I'm like both those guys in one. It's like, this is giving me a headache. It's like, I'm going to control you. You're not going to control me. I've got a computer brain. And then it's like, damn it, I can't control Brainiac 5 because he has a computer brain. All right, Superboy, since I'm controlling you, beat up Brainiac. And then he destroys. So he had destroyed one of the time bubbles, and he's going into the other one, and he disappears. So now this is a little bit of a plot convenience or whatever. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Well, Superboy could just build another one in 5 seconds. No, he can't. He's bugger.
He's gone. Some kind of kryptonite dust thingy stuff has made him out of. He's catatonic, I guess.
Yeah, Superboy is gone. Bye, Egon. What have you got left?
Sorry, Brainiac. I'm terrified beyond the capacity for rational thought.
That's I think that's the best line. Even when he's scared, he has to say it in like a very scientific.
Yes.
Love it. I know people don't like part 2, but there's some funny lines in part 2.
I like part 2.
I like part 2.
There's a lot of good stuff in it.
And when he says, "Is the atomic weight of cobalt?" and I don't remember the number, whatever it is. Like, you're like, I don't know. Is it like? Is that what? I don't know. Take away the puppy. No, that's.
There's good stuff in part 2, but I mean, nothing in part 1. But
no. But, yeah. Aliens. Sometimes you meet a good one, E.T., Starman, but you just can't trust them. Some of them, you just can't trust them all. Sometimes there's a good one, E.T. or Starman.
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, they're screwed, but luckily they were at that little science fair, and that kid created a time teleporting thing. Now they talked to this goof. This guy's a plant. This guy's working for Universo. Legionnaires. I felt some time disturbance.
Why does he look like Nixon?
Oh my God, it is Nixon. Yeah.
Only a little.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. It's like, it is Universal. He has gone to these specific time periods. Thanks for the info. Even though it seems like that's really specific and oddly accurate. Thank you. I wonder if this will come into play later. Let's go.
Maybe. Let's go to the science fair.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm still here. I've got no life. I just sat at the science fair all day, even though it was over 5 hours ago. Great. Good thing you're still here. Can we sit? Oh, and then the girl's like, that doesn't look very comfortable. It's only for 5 minutes till he teleport. Oh, okay. Here's how he explains how it works with this dummy character. See, here's your bubble, but here's my thing. You become Red Tornado, and then it's
you get tornado powers.
You get tornado powers. And Shrinking Violet's like, I want tornado powers. See, she's gone. See, now they all have tornado powers. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's the Max. I'm here in Peru in the year 1300. Thanks for letting us know, Chameleon Boy.
Yes, that's what you use those word balloons for. I mean, those thought balloons for. You couldn't just put it in the caption or something.
Right. Which they did anyways. They could have just added the year. The year's 1300 AD and I'm being dragged to my death. Okay.
Now, who's this guy knocking the boulder over? We never know that.
I don't know. Good grief.
Some jerk.
Someone's pushing a boulder on these little kids. And they're
Wile E. Coyote?
Yeah. This is cool, though. I'll turn into a glass.
Yeah, I like that. Again, because then it makes them think he's their sun god.
Yeah. Oh my God, you are the sun god. It's like, well, no, I'm not. I'm the Pickard. He's the Pickard. It's like, yes, here you go. And they make him the sun god. It's like, I don't believe he's a sun god because Universal told me that this creep would show up. Sire, how did Universal know that it'd be Chameleon Boy who would show up to this time and not one of the other things? Silence! Do not ask questions like that. And they're like, yeah, don't ask questions like that. Silence! I don't need you to back me up. Okay, sorry. So then more pointing.
So, yeah, did he forget his flight ring also?
Yeah, half these people lose their flight rings. Like,
I'm tired of them forgetting the flight ring.
Yeah. Oh, drat! I forgot my flight ring. It's like, why don't you just sleep with it on? Like,
see, who did he say it? And one of them said it, or at least two of them said it.
Yes, two of them said it. So this guy gets dropped in. If you survive this fire, then you will be considered the sun god. And it's like, okay, sure. It's no use. I can't just sit around while the Legionnaires risk their lives. I've got to do something. Hey, wow, that's cool. Let me build more cool stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, Jim, I'll need a montage.
Oh man, even the Legion have a montage. Whoa.
In the montage, yeah. No, he has his. He becomes this, balloon thingy. Behold, he lives. He is the great Inca sun god. Hail, sun god.
Does he mention the flight ring? No.
No, it cannot be. Only I'm the sun god. This guy's a poser. Oh, well.
I'm the sun god. I'm the sun god.
He leaps from the tower, falling in. I can't stop him. Okay, so he's dead. This guy leaped. They both fell into the lava. Shrinking Violet shows up here. Oh my God, I'm in the middle of the street. There's a lot of nude men or half nude men looking at me. It's like, I better fit in and buy some clothing. Good thing. So she remembered to bring gold, but half the people forgot their flight rings. It's a good thing I brought some gold. There you go. Now she wears this stuff. You don't look like you're one of us. No, what I am one of you. No. Universal told me that you'd be showing up here. How did Universal know that I would be showing up in this time period and not one of the other time periods? Silence! Do not question the knowledge of Universal. It's like, attack her. So, and they're like, wait a minute, she's naked.
She's shrinking. Whoa. Now she's the one. Glad I remembered to bring my flight ring. Good girl. Thank you.
Yeah, she brought gold nuggets to pay for stuff,
right?
And the flight ring.
Way to go, Vile.
Drinking Violet, man. Yeah. Moving up in the ranks here.
Nice job, Selu. She's Selu Digby, and she is smart. Well,
and she's like, "Oh my God, it's so smelly down here." It's like,
wow. She even comments inside of her head, of course, on the view for the guys, the Sphinx and stuff. Then comes the damn bird. Yeah.
And knocks her in the head here with a claw.
Dangerous. But I like how they say it. The fall didn't hurt her because how lightweight she was,
which is cool. That's true.
Yeah, and then this is where I thought Shooter did. It's not really my favorite story, I guess, or anything, but did some clever stuff where he leaves that cliffhanger there, and he moves on the other stuff. He actually builds suspense for the young reader, like she's about to get stepped on by a horse. Oh my God!
Yeah, and he did that with over here with Chameleon Boy.
He did that with Chameleon Boy about to fall down in that thing, and that's pretty cool. And then you get this Batman ad for the Batman newspapers, daily newspaper strips. They got a bunch of nice collections of those, by the way.
They do, yeah.
And then an ad for the movie again.
And I was able to grab a couple of the
oh my goodness,
of the Superman dailies.
Those are nice. Cool. Then I like this ad here for Saturday mornings, baby. Filmation Superboy cartoon, Frankenstein Jr. and the Impossibles, Dino Boy, Space Ghost, and of course
Lone Ranger.
Lone Ranger. Very cool stuff.
Moolah the Mystic.
Moolah.
Right this way, sir. The seat is fine, thank you. Crystal ball, yes.
I don't know if she can get as small as Ray Palmer, though, Fanty. I don't remember ever her getting that small. Maybe she did, and I just don't remember it. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just don't really remember it. Probably, though. But still, she was the smartest one so far.
For sure.
Colossal Boy's a dolt.
I like how Colossal Boy got transported as a giant.
Yeah. What the hell? Why is he a giant right there?
He's a tool.
Gulliver's Travels.
Yeah. Okay, man. I want you to attack this giant.
Yeah, they're the Lilliputians, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, look, they're shooting him in his face, though. That's pretty ouch.
Shoot him in his face.
I don't want to get needles in my face. He's like blocking breaks off this thing, and then that all crashes down.
Shoot her in the face. Shoot her in the face.
You wouldn't be good at Jenga.
Shoot him in the face. No. Oh, yeah. No.
That's like a big Jenga. Oh, I just got hit in the chest with a
My
boulder.
catapult. I wonder if he has a flight ring. He could shrink back down to normal size.
Yeah, like it messed up his shrinking or his norm or his whatever. I'm
Yeah.
falling.
We'll just have to see what happens, but no, we won't.
And Saturn girl's drunk.
This was ridiculous. I love you, Jimbo. Jimbo's doing a good job, but this is kind of silly. This stuff about Napoleon and she becomes a wench, and dude smacks her.
Yeah, this is like Sound Girl sucks, and like it's like they don't know what to do with her. It's like, oh no, my mental powers don't work because he's already being hypnotized.
Yeah. How about kick him in the nuts then?
Right. Like, can't she fight?
Yeah, I mean, sorta. I guess
Like, she'll maybe be able to fight.
food. She can jack him in the delicates.
You know, it's like, you will now do my bitching. You will wipe the floors like Cinderella. Here's Nappy. Napoleon.
I guess Colossal Boy forgot his damn flight ring too. And by the way, she said that too. Saturn Girl forgot her damn flight ring.
What the hell?
What is wrong with you people?
Napoleon, we've made you a lovely meal. Come and sit. But first we need to discuss this paper.
Smacking her like that. Boy, dude.
Yeah.
Then he framed her for treason.
That woman there has stolen your important papers. What? Monsieur!
Monsieur.
My map is missing.
Whether the map is missing.
It's like, oh, it was me. It's that girl. I'm running away. Oh, no. It's like, I can control these out. Ready? Aim.
Fly out. Oh.
Fire. Blam, 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 blam.
And now Brainiac.
Yep.
Hey.
Oh.
Didn't they call him? It's human. No, he's not.
What is this creature? He's a demon.
A green demon.
Why don't we use him for target practice? It sounds logical to me. All right, here he is. Like, what is this? Like, we're gonna gong him or something?
Yeah, it's the Gong Show.
Yeah.
So he figures his only shot is to piss this dude off, and he can speak his language, of course.
Yeah.
And
punches him in the belt and turns on his
how
shield.
Convenient! He punches him right to the belt. Jimbo.
Yeah, if you're a real man, you'd punch me right in the belt, but you're not a real man, so you're not gonna punch me in the belt,
not
are
in
you?
the stomach, in the belt where this,
Yeah, I'm a real man. I'll punch you in the belt and see how you like that. I do like it. Sock.
They have what is it with the fake dragon?
I don't know. That was weird.
That was weird in that time period.
Yeah, we've got this mechanical dragon. Like, okay.
A mechanical dragon.
And it shoots fire. Oh, I'm dead. Well, now that I've killed all the Legionnaires except for half of them, because there's still other ones I haven't killed. So it's only like 5 or 6 or whatever it was. It's like, you fools can't touch me. I'm going to mind control you. Blast that open. Now, council members, you will do as I say. I will hypnotize you. No, wait, you're not council members. It's like, why does Chameleon Boy need to dress up? Can't he just transform into one? Why does Chameleon Boy need a mask and coat?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh.
It's
You're all
like,
dead. My agents in the palace killed you all. Killed all of you.
nope,
Oh.
you were pretty clever there, but this kid was even more clever than you. What? That's not nose punk. Well, that's not no. Yes, that's not nose punk. Saw created like I don't know. He saw us somehow. Like it's so random. And he pressed buttons and changed his machine to teleport her out. He used a plot contrivance to get us out in time. Damn you! It's like, you're going to get a life sentence, buddy. Damn! I wonder if he's really going to get a life sentence. Yes, but he'll just escape later. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Universal was my father.
I have to go because Universal was my father.
I don't think they named Ron Vidar in this one, but
Is that's the kid?
that's the kid, yeah.
Well, that's it. We saved the day again. But Superboy's still acting like still dazed. Here, let me punch him in the face with some kryptonite.
Did they? And I just read it today, and I'm trying to remember. Did they say how everybody got out of their traps? Nope.
Yeah, they did. He teleported them out.
He teleported them just the last time. Yeah, that's right. So that was pretty clever, actually, on Shooter's part to do it that way.
Yep. Yeah. The only dumb things is not having the flight ring. Saturn girl can't manipulate.
Yeah, that really was dumb. Why would they? Yeah, got to cut that kind of stuff out.
So, but it wasn't as dumb as like I mean, there's so many like half the time it's like none of their powers work. None of them have their flight rings.
Yeah, that kind of crap. Yeah. Still, Jim, do better on that though. I mean, they wouldn't. At least maybe one of them might forget a flight ring, but all of them, 3 of them or 2 of them, whatever it was. Anyway, I want me that model kit. Cool.
Yeah, that is awesome. 98 cents each. Wow. So there you go. I've looked ahead, and it's 350, 351, 352. So it's just
we're still on adventure.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I thought maybe we could take a look. We've got a little bit of time here. I was thinking, do you want to take a look and see the comments that we got for the giveaway?
Sure. Do it.
Let's take a look here. And now you don't have to be on stream. So if you guys are watching this later, that's okay. I'm gonna notify. I think most of the people who commented, I'm either in contact with on Twitter or Instagram or something.
Oh boys, no, not we're out. We're done with our shooter party though. It won't be shooter next week.
Oh, is it not shooter next week?
Yeah, but
I think he comes back again though, doesn't he?
Yeah, but it's not shooter, but it is the Nelson Bridwell. That's good. I think, and I remember this in a long time, but I believe I don't know. The cover looks kind of like the old shock value crap they used to do.
All right, where's my video giveaway here? What the hell? Oh, here it is. Okay. So let's should I share the screen? Let's see. Share my own channel screen. That's gonna be weird. It works.
You can do it.
Okay, so let's go down to the very bottom. So Pat S.
Hey, Pat S.
So Pat S.
Boy.
Hold on a second. Let's do it on here. Giveaway. All right, so Pat S. He said bouncing boy. So the rules were you had to tell us your favorite character and why. Or if you couldn't pick a character, you were allowed to pick a cover. So Pat S says Bouncing Boy was his favorite. He was the teacher of potential leaguers, plus he gets Triplicate Girl. Okay, so that satisfies.
No, actually, do a damsel, but yeah.
Yes, she's Duo Damsel by that point. So Pat S is eligible because he gave both. Always love some Bouncing Boy. This is from Phil. So he only gave us the name. He did not say why. So I don't know. Do we
You got to say why.
I'll say why. So if we don't have 3, we'll put him on the sidelines.
Wow,
So 4 is gonna be on the
another
side.
bouncing boy one.
So Taylor. Yeah, so I know who Taylor is. My favorite Legionnaire is Bounce Word because the dude drank soda and turned into a giant. Yeah, that is true. Okay, so that counts. Taylor told us why. So Taylor, I know who that is. Wow, that's 2 bouncing boys. I never would have thought there'd be 2 bouncing boys. That's crazy. Comic that's my buddy Chris. Kid Quantum.
Oh, that's modern.
That's modern Legion.
Oh, that's after the bronze, but that's fine. It's just a character I don't really care for.
Yeah, Kid Quantum. Okay. So Charlie says Phantom Girl, but no explanation. Phantom Girl. Okay. Son of Bruce says Polar Boy from Legion of Substitute Heroes. Are being honest, I love all the Legion of yeah, I agree. DC Comics presents. Okay, so Polar Boy. Yeah, I guess we could. Do we count him? Yeah, we can count him.
Leather shirt based off of Legion 193.
So what did he say? Polar Boy. Polar Boy.
I have to go with Timberwolf. That's a Timberwolf. Oh, Polar Boy. Yeah, please. Did this person say why Quantum Girl? What's your face?
No. So that's why he doesn't. He's not. So Chris, sorry, buddy, you can't. You're on the sideline.
Did they say Kid Quantum or Quantum Girl?
Kid Quantum.
Oh. Well, there's
so
sort of
Phantom Girl. So that's a no. Son of Bruce's Polar Boy. Okay, that's eligible. Durs. Oh, I know collecting with Durs. I know him. I would love to go. I'd go with Timberwolf for the sole reason he's the only one I'm familiar with. Okay. All right. So Durs, I think Durs is okay with.
Wait, which one?
Collecting with
Boy,
Durs.
one of the OG Legionnaires. Plus, had the balls to wear the.
All right. So we'll say we'll put Durs on the side. I know Durs. He's not a big Legion guy. He just wants to participate. So he's okay. We're going to put him to the side.
I think Classic Comics might mean Legion 293.
Oh yeah, there is no 193 because
not really.
That wouldn't have been.
Probably means 293, which is a great cover. I think so. That's that amazing. You have it. I think you have the all over one of that one.
Yeah,
with the big Legion within the whole. It's the cover. One of the great Dark Saga covers.
Yeah. So I'll take a look at it over here.
I have one too, but not with all over.
Legion of Superheroes 293. Oh yeah, that's the one I have. Yeah. No, that's the one I have. But he did not say why. So I can't. He's got to go on the sidelines.
Sorry.
And then we've got Sector 2815. Yeah, I know this guy. Cosmic Boy, one of the OG Legionnaires, plus anyone who had the balls to wear the costume in the 70s. Okay.
He gave a Y.
All right.
Yeah.
So he gave a Y. So Sector is in there. 2815. All right. So I think Pat S is in there. What did Pat and Taylor and Son of a Bruce and Sector. So Pat S. Okay, so I think we have to give one to Pat S because he's a loyal. Pat has been there from the beginning.
Pat
he's loyal.
Is a good guy. He's a real good friend,
and he's.
I'm not playing favorites. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, no, I did clearly say on this giveaway, though, to be honest, I did say we are going to choose winners and not. Now, for the fourth world, I did it randomly because that was a live stream. We gave it away live.
Okay.
This one, I wanted to know why. I really wanted to know more about what because this was Eddie's idea from Bearded Shirts, and he's looking for like a community. So there's a few people who just want to participate. Like Chris is a cool guy and he wants to participate. So thanks to Chris and Durs wanted to just participate, but they're not Legion. They're not big Legion guys.
I don't think anybody on that comment section are like huge Legion fans, but
yeah. So I think Pat S can be one of the winners because he did explain why. And yeah, that's true. He's the teacher. That was important. He was a teacher of potential leaguers and he gets Duo Damsel. So there you go.
Yep.
So what did Taylor say? Taylor was in the running. Taylor said Bouncing Boy because he drank soda and turned into a giant Super Ball.
That's okay. Yeah, that's good.
That's pretty good. So Polar Boy, Legion of
Polar Boy.
If I'm being honest, I love all of the subs. DC Presents 59 is one of my favorite books of all time.
Great comic. Yeah.
So should we put Son of a, yeah, so Son of a Bruce counts. So, and then the other person was Sector. What did Sector say? Sector said, and sorry, Classic Comics, dude, I hate to do this, but you put 193, man. And there is no 193. I don't think there is a Legion 193.
No.
But
I know what he's talking about. He's talking about that. He's talking about that. That 293. Gotta be.
Yeah. Unless he was talking about the Superboy one. No, but that one's a weird cover. That's just the one where you
I don't think that's a Legion cover, is it?
It's not a Legion cover. It's technically Superboy. And it doesn't have. Yeah, sorry, dude.
I don't think any of the other 50 other volumes got up to as high as 193.
No, I just looked to see and there isn't. And then Sector 28. Okay, so who should we give it to then? We've got Sector says Cosmic Boy, one of the OG Legionnaires, plus anyone who had the balls to wear that costume in the 70s has to be badass. So that's
what did the Timberwolf person say? I didn't see that one.
That's Durs. He said I don't know anyone but Timberwolf. So I think I know Durs is he just wants to participate. He's not a big Legion guy. He's just helping me out. So he won't be upset if he doesn't get one.
That's cool.
So I think Pat S. I think I think you're good, buddy. I think
Pat S. Go to Pat S.
And then two more. So two more.
Oh, we got two more. You got
two more to give away. Yeah, we're doing 3 people.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Okay, in that case, let's see.
So we've got Taylor who said Bouncing Boy. And he said because he drank soda and became a Super Bowl, so that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Son of a Bruce said Polar Boy because he likes all the substitutes.
Yes, and he likes it. Their appearance in DC Comics Presents 59, which was really cool. The ambush bug in it, right?
Yeah, Classic Comics I think he meant 293, but he didn't say why either. So sorry, Classic. I gotta keep to my, because I did specifically say we gotta have both things. So
yeah, no, 197 is the first issue that had the Legion on the title.
Yeah,
it was Superboy starring the Legion. Oh yes, I got a shirt of it too. Not an all over shirt. It was before they were making those, but I get a shirt on that one. I got a shirt of that one, which is greatness.
All right, so we've got
Dave Cockrum.
Yeah. So what do you think? So how about Sector? He's saying anyone who has the balls to wear that costume. You think?
Yeah, that's funny.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
And then Taylor said the Super Bowl. So we've got 3 other people who are random. So if they're random like that, we can do a dice roll.
Well, you already have one Bouncing Boy.
Yeah. So we have 4 potential winners. One has already been chosen with Pat S, and the other ones we could do dice rolls. I can do a dice roll.
Yeah, you could. Like I say, because you already have one Bouncing Boy, you don't want to get 2, do you?
It's different people, so let's see.
Okay, yeah, that's good then.
Okay, so I'm going to do a roll of a dice, and there's 3 people, so the person that I roll will not get it. So here we go. Number 1.
The large.
So that is so number 1.
Large.
So the number 1.
Large.
Number one.
Number 1. Every time someone says that, I have to say the large. It's a Monty Python thing.
Oh yeah.
Right with the tree. Number 1. The large. The large. Please.
All right. So we've got Sector 21 has got one. And one more. And Son of a Bruce. There you go. So sorry, Taylor, you didn't get it this time.
All right.
So we got Pat S for Bouncing Boy, Son of a Bruce for Polar Boy, and Sector 2815 for Cosmic. And if none of those 3 get back to me, then Taylor's the runner-up.
I can get you in touch with Pat S probably, but
So can Pat S give you his info that we can give to Eddie?
Yeah, I'll get it from him.
And you could just give it right to Eddie if you want. You don't have to even give it to me as long as we get it. and I will contact Son of a Bruce and Sector. And if Pat S or if one of those three can't do it, we go to our backup, which will be Taylor. If Taylor can't do it, we just go to our backups that way, and we'll just keep going back that way.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. That is that. So we got our winners. So officially it's Sector 2815, Son of a Bruce, and Pat S. I will contact you guys if you're not seeing this. And then if one of those drops out, we've got Taylor as our fourth. And if again, if two of those drop out, we have an extra shirt, we will go down the line, and I'll go back through the comments again and reevaluate.
Oh my God, he's got a Bouncing Boy all over shirt now. Oh, from a cover. Oh my God, he's killing me with these things, dude. I can't afford all this.
Does he have Bouncing Boy? I didn't see.
Adventure Comics cover. I just now. I mean, this second got their Monday thingy, Monday Madness, dude. He's gonna. I can't do it, but I want that one.
Let me see Bouncing Boy. Oh, that's awesome. Bouncing Boy all over. Yeah.
There's no link to the site. Oh, there we go. Yeah. All right. Oh my God, that's Legion. I mean, that's Adventure number. Neil Adams cover Adventure.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, it doesn't say what issue number it is. It's Bouncing Boy all over. You just get that one for Pat S.
We probably should.
I mean, it's cheap. Look, it's $17.50.
Yeah, we should just get that for. Yeah.
And then they did another one, the White Witch cover. Holy crap! White Witch. That's an old Giordano cover. Wow.
Does he have a Cosmic Boy all over?
I don't think so.
So let's see. Let's
Aquaman.
Oh, that's awesome too.
Yeah, except it's Screw 52. So.
Yeah.
No, or is it?
What do you think about? You think Pat S would like that?
I think he might. I mean, yeah, he's not picky, and it is a Bouncing Boy. So I don't know if he was just goofing off, but he said Bouncing Boy. So.
He said Bouncing Boy. I'm going to go with Bouncing Boy.
Yeah. They still make they got a lot of All Stars comic shirt. They got the CSA.
I'm gonna probably grab this one. Alan Scott. That looks pretty cool.
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
And I might get this
real Alan Scott.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna grab that. And I'm also gonna grab this. I gotta get the Lantern shirt. Like with the lantern on it.
I had that forever. I mean, back when they did that one, I don't know where they made their own. Obviously, back graffiti or whatever. I don't know what happened to my shirt of this. I think I still have it somewhere buried. Like from the 90s, they made that. The red shirt with I have that somewhere. Beautiful.
So what the best thing to do is just type all over, and then you get to see them all.
Oh, they did one for Superboy's Legion. That's one we'll have to cover after we get through all of them done. There was a mini series by Alan Davis where he wrote and drew it. Do you know about Superboy's Legion?
No.
They have the shirt of it even. It's a comic called, it's an Elseworlds where Superboy Kal-El's ship lands in the 30th century.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Alan Davis. I don't know if you like Alan Davis, but he's great. He's got a shirt of that.
Okay, that's awesome.
He's got some prices knocked down on some of these things. Like he got a Dark Side shirt, cheap. I'm trying to find.
I think he sent Sean this one.
Which one?
The Dark Side on the left.
Oh, yeah, you see Superboy's Legion right there. Yeah. That's called Superboy's Legion, and it's an Elseworld.
Yeah. Oh, Metal cool. Men.
Oh, Metal Men shirt. Oh, damn.
Oh, that's really awesome.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Of course, I'm looking at that one now.
I'll look at that. That's pretty badass too.
Let's see. Which Hawk and Dove is it? Not Left Field, huh? Oh, that's Ditko. That's top notch right there.
That's awesome.
I was afraid it was Rob Left Field one.
I like the Rob Liefeld one as well.
You would. That's why I said that.
I knew you knew that. And I know you knew. Did you know that?
I knew. I didn't. Sort of. Now I'm all confused. Man, I gotta get one of these. Is it girly to get one of these tote bag thingies?
I don't know.
You put your comics in it at the con, right?
Well, I got one of the tote bags. I did. I think I got one of the tote bags.
Oh,
yeah,
I guess
just get it. I don't think it matters. You can get it if you want. You can do whatever you
Oh, look,
want.
they got a booster in
No one's gonna see
Blue Beetle. You saw that?
No, I know. I'm going through. Oh yeah, that's great. That's a really great one.
Oh shite! And then they got Doom Patrol. What's a later? Holy crap, man!
Oh yeah, Doom Patrol. Yeah,
A Smurf, Triplicate Girl.
that's cool too.
But they got the cover of they got the cover of the reprint Legion book that reprinted the Caputo stories. It's complicated.
Oh my
All right,
gosh,
I got that
Lightning
one.
Lord. That looks pretty cool.
Oh man, look at that Teen Titan stuff.
Oh,
I'm trying to.
hey, look, they got. No, this is one you wanted, right? Superboy Legion. Did you get this one?
I got that one. I want the one you have. I'm getting that one. I'm about to order. I'm just gonna just bite the damn bullet and order that right now, probably.
The one I'm wearing right now.
Yeah. Oh, I'm seeing the Alan Scott when you go. Oh, that's so cool.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I've been reading the Golden Age Green Lanterns. I started with All American Comics, and I read the first couple of Green Lantern comics as well. He's really cool. Like he's like a knockout. Like goes right for the punch. Right. Like he just he's awesome. Some of these Joker ones are cool too. This is cool too. Legion Breakthrough.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at the Spectre, man.
Oh, yeah. That'll last Spectre.
Oh, I like this Aqualad where he's being entangled. That looks pretty cool.
I love that World's Finest one from the.
Oh, that's cool too. Yeah.
I love you got the Polar Boy one. Love that one.
I got Polar Boy up.
It's badass.
They love their bears. They love their bear. There's so many bear things.
$30 for that shirt that you got for me, but it's worth it. Okay.
And this
Sunboy. They got a Sunboy all over. Oh, I love the Karate Kid one. Oh man.
That looks like Street Fighter or something.
Yeah, it says Maraud's Age outfit, but I like it.
I might get this Princess Projector.
That's beautiful. I'd love her. I'd love that outfit. That's her, of course, 70s.
Yeah, she like
Bronze
this
Age
is
one.
just
That's beautiful.
Like this is just awesome. I might have to get it. I might have to get that one. It looks pretty damn
you won't get in trouble with the better half for wearing such a hot chick on your shirt.
No, every time I go to these conventions, I only meet the ladies. So
look at Dream Girl. Oh, Raquel.
Oh my god!
You know that Raquel is going to be
Saturn Girl.
Dream Girl.
Oh, Dream Girl or Saturn Girl?
No, Dream Girl.
Dream
one
Girl.
of our friends, I think, who was it? I think it mean Larry, or one of them sent her a Legion ring. Probably just a plastic one like I got. I have, the Mattel Matty Collector set with all the 12 Legion.
Oh yes, yeah.
Came with a ring and I lost it. I can't find it anymore because I used to wear it because I loved it so much. And then, like a dumb mother, I lost it. But I still have some of the plastic Legion ring, flight ring.
Right. Let me see. Legion of Superheroes ring. There has to be a ring.
Somebody they ain't cheap though.
Yeah, but I don't care. I'm crazy. I'll just spend anything.
I can't. I gotta behave. But man, I gotta have that shirt you got there. I just gotta. Before it runs out.
Oh, I have to get this Legion substitutes all over. How did I not get this?
Where? What? Who? How? What? When?
Legion of Subs.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
How do I not have that? That's
I have
insane.
a cup of that one. Oh, look at Saturn Girl. That's cool.
That's cool too.
I wish that was but I wish that was the 70s outfit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, Saturn Girl's just I don't even like Jim Lee, but he did a great cover of one of his adventure comics with Saturn Girl.
Oh. Hey, Secret Wars. I know you're not a Secret Wars guy, but this looks pretty cool.
And it's cheap. What's that X-Men shirt below it too?
Oh wow. This is great
Gil
too.
Kane cover, man. Look at those X-Men shirts.
Wow.
Oh, there's a Thing shirt. Oh, he needs to leave. He needs to stop. He's killing me. I'm glad it's a Thing shirt I don't really like the art of because I would have to have it.
Oh, all these X-Men are good.
Oh God, look at those X-Men. Oh my God, that Silver Surfer. Now I'm gonna don't do that to me, dude. I gotta have the Silver Surfer shirt. That's Thor number. That's Silver Surfer number 4.
That's like one of the best covers, man. That is classic awesome.
Look at the X-Men with the X-Men shirts are badass. I'm not even the biggest X-Men guy. I just like those shirts are.
Oh, I gotta get this. Oh my God, these are also
the Lido
good.
Doom Patrol is pretty cool. I like the All-Star Squadron shirt. You are killing me, Eddie. Stop doing this to me, man. I can only get one at a time, so I'm gonna get that one like you got, I think. But now this is just impossible.
Oh yeah, this is my favorite shirt that I have. This is like literally my favorite shirt.
The thing is, if I know they're going to last a while, then and I guess they are.
Yeah, they're not going to sell out.
They're not going to sell out, so I can wait. But still, man, I got enough as it is. I'll probably order that one soon. I like this. I love the World's Finest one. I love all these, man. I love that Teen Titans one with the Nick Cardy cover. The all over shirts are now my thing.
Yeah,
I like the cover. I like the things with just the cover. Don't get me wrong. I still love my old shirts like that, but
yeah,
this spoiling us rotten with these all over shirts. I want the Quizlet pillow, but I didn't order that either. They got a Quizlet shirt too, and all over.
Oh my god.
Oh man, a Quizlet.
Oh, I've got to get this Legion of subs. There's no effing way I have to get the subs. Like, how do I not have the subs?
Don't they have it all over subs?
They do. Yeah, look, check out my screen. Can you see my screen? What? Look, I'll put it up here for you.
Yeah, I'm seeing that, but I'm talking about a different all over one. Oh
Here's
yeah, they have one from a cover though. This is his artist.
Yeah, this is his artist. Yeah. Oh, they have one from a cover. Okay, I didn't see it.
Yeah, let me see.
I might get Princess Projectra though. I was thinking about Dream Girl, but this is a little bit maybe too.
What?
I think the Dream Girl one's a little bit too
Raquel.
too dreamy.
Dream. She is a dream girl. Let's see.
Princess. Ooh, a pillow.
I love these damn pillows. Even that cover for the one we reviewed tonight, 347. There's a shirt with it, not an all over, but
we're just with this. Yeah.
This is freaking nuts, dude. What are you trying to do to me, Eddie? I love you, Eddie. You rock. You know what? They even got an Adventure Legion cover thing of car windshield cover.
Oh my god.
Put it in your windshield because of the sun. We use those down
there. Yeah.
You probably don't need them up there, but
no, yeah, we don't need them up here. That's for sure.
Sure, so need them down here.
They've got also don't. Robin has like some cool.
Look at the Phantom Girl pillow.
Yeah, I saw that.
I must be in the pillow section. I must be. I can't find the X-Men shirts.
You know what I did? I searched for all over print.
Really? Oh man, they got a Brainiac 5 all over.
Yeah, that's cool too. This Phantom Girl,
an Adventure covers only. A Phantom Girl. What now?
No, the Phantom Girl pillow. That's great.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah,
that's actually pretty awesome.
I like the Firestorm all over. And they got a Wolverine they're called cosplay shirts actually. Firestorm prototype cosplay shirt. Well, they got a Bouncing Boy cosplay shirt. They got a Wolverine cosplay shirt. Jesus.
Dr. Midnight would be cool too.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one. Let's see. All over. You just hit all over?
I just typed in all over and then we can see everything.
Weird. Man,
Hawkman looks pretty sick too.
Yeah. Oh, really? Let's see. Oh, wow. I love the Hawk and Dove by Ditko.
This is great. Yeah, the Hawk and Dove is actually really intriguing. I might.
Let's see. Wow. Yeah, there's the.
So Hawk and Dove. That's the back of it. Oh, it's like Hawk is giant.
It's
like okay, I see his. It's like his arms are the entire side of the shirt.
Legion of Three Worlds. So some of them are like $17.50. But
yeah, I'm close to pulling the on the Hawk and Dove, to be honest.
Huh? What's that?
Hawk and Dove is really intriguing me right now.
It's a Ditko cover, yeah.
That's crazy.
Your buddy Leftfield did a series of that in the 80s.
Oh yeah, I've got it. I got that. Come on.
I'm just checking. Infinity Inc.
Oh man.
He did an Infinity Inc. shirt. Yeah, Dr. Midnight. That
looks pretty.
Alan Davis.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who the artist is for
Alan Davis artist. Yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. I have to get the substitute, so there's just no way. I'm
trying to find that other substitute. Subs. Oh, there it is.
Is it
Legion of Subs, Giffen all over.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Giffen. No, that didn't work. Okay, wait. Legion of Subs.
It's taken from a cover, I believe.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I've got it.
You got that one?
Yeah, I see it now. Oh, yeah, here you go.
That's it. Yeah.
man, I don't know. I'm thinking Princess Projectra might be the. I don't know why. I don't know why I got pumped up for her all of a sudden.
The glasses.
I love the glasses too. I actually have a couple of the glasses.
I got a bunch. I got mugs and then some tumblers. I don't have a glass, but Hawkman does look pretty bad. Look, they got Dark Side for some reason. That Dark Side, the 1750 that says the Legion Gift of Dark Side. That's the cover of the first hardcover of Great Darkness Saga. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I see.
Oh
okay.
man, I love that. Man, 1750 for the Legion Gift of Darkness Saga. That yellow shirt's pretty badass.
Yeah, I gotta stick with the all over prints because those seem to be the ones that really. I might have to get Green Lantern.
What about, I gotta tell my friend Nick about this Booster and Beetle one. He loves that. He'd love that.
What? Who? Nick Weiser?
Yeah. He loves Blue Beetle and Booster.
All right, that is killer. Yeah. All right. I mean, we could spend all day looking at you and me just going through this.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I'm doing that. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, I guess I got to go.
All right.
So got a lot more prep to do for the show tonight.
Yeah, let me get your link up there. Hold on a second.
Cool. Thanks.
Thing, just in case there's people watching after the fact.
Valor and Kent Shakespeare, as they are all 5 years later characters, and they annoy Clobby. Wagner likes things that annoy me, I guess. He says he likes Andromeda, who sucks, by the way. Valor sucks, and Kent Shakespeare suck, as they're all 5 years characters who suck, by the way. Later characters, and they annoy Clobby. Well, I'm glad you like them. I still hate them. Especially Valor. That's a debasement, defilement of Mon-El.
Oh, that is dumb. Yeah, that is dumb.
I had my friend Claude make an airbrush shirt for me when they started doing that crap, and it's Mon-El, and he's reaching up and he's ripping the stupid Valor.
Cool.
Over his head, and he's saying "my ass."
Right.
And so he's saying Valor, my ass.
Yeah. All right, so what's going on? You got your show on in about an hour.
Monday night, Mark C. Comics Talk. I'll be talking about Doctor Who comics. This is Doctor Who month after all. And Wednesday night, I think I'm going to count down from worst to first. The outro. Last year I did intro episodes of Doctor Who. So this I'm going to do the last story of each Doctor, the outro, since it's fitting, since Doctor Who's dead after all. And this anniversary doesn't even matter since he's been dead 10 years, but yeah. So. Yeah. And then, of course, there's the Clubhouse and Saturday Night Star Trek and all that good stuff. But they all know the drill. Thank you so much.
Next Monday's Earth B, right?
Yeah, I promise I will have something to you as soon as I figure out what it's going to be. If you want to stick with Brave and the Bold, what do you think?
Sure. Yeah, we can stick with it.
Until Sean, I hope Sean's here for Friday. I hope he's doing better. So
there's Sean's link, guys. Make sure you're sub to Sean. He's doing stuff. He's a bit sporadic because he's doing work, but he always comes on here. So he's usually here Mondays and Fridays with us.
Well, after Marvels, I don't think I'm gonna. I don't know if
we'll be reviewing.
Oh boy, are you doing a show? Are you gonna do a stream on it, or just gonna?
Probably not. I'm not gonna hate this movie as much as people want me to hate it.
How do you know?
So, I'm not 100% sure, but I don't hate Captain Marvel as much as everyone wants me to hate it. So.
Yeah, I saw a scene that was so cringily bad. Just a scene. Okay. It was embarrassing. Now, that doesn't mean anything to a whole movie.
Right, that's true. Right.
But I'm like, wow, that's what this movie's going to be the whole time. It's just wow.
Okay, so I don't know for sure. I might really hate it.
Oh, look, it has a decent chance to not be worse than Eternals or Wakanda Forever.
It won't be because at least it's 100 minutes.
Or Love and Blunder.
Those movies are all 1 hour longer than this movie. So
it can still be as bad. I mean, not worse, but as bad. I'm saying. Because I know the length is. I agree with you about the length, but that's not length isn't everything as the girls like to lie to us about. So, but seriously, it still can be.
But mathematically,
horrible.
Like Eternals was 3 hours of dread, so this will be 100 minutes of dread. So it can't, 3 hours of dread is worse than 100 minutes.
It's the best thing you can say about a movie is your Lucifer wasn't as long as that other garbage. I mean, that's good. I'll give it to you, but. I'll give you that's true because if it is long, but I don't know. What if it feels long? I've been in the short movies that feel forever, and I've been in long movies that, lickety split. They didn't feel long at all.
Yeah. So female silver, But the male Silver Surfer we got in a movie that that wasn't very good either, right? Like it's
Wait a minute. That's if it's not very good, and doing something like the female server, that is more disgusting. Just because that movie wasn't very good, at least it was Lawrence Fishburne's voice. It wasn't very good. I'm with you, but you can't equate that with doing a female Silver Surfer. That would be horrible.
Is there a female surfer in comics?
I don't know.
There is a female Silver Surfer in comics.
Well, that's stupid too.
Well, unless they're talking about Nova, but I don't know if they're talking
she's
about
a herald.
Nova.
So, by the way, I don't know if there's a female Silver Surfer in the movie.
I don't know. That's just Phantom's Outsider saying that. So
might be true, and I would put it past him. But.
Right, and it could just be a dream too. Like I don't know. Like
it's like he's Norma Rad instead of Norn Rad.
Yeah, if they say Norn Rad and then it's a woman, then that's garbage. Like that's officially garbage.
Well, yeah, but again, it doesn't matter that much because it sounds like I'm all pissed off. I'm not pissed off anymore. I might think it sucks until it's a piece of crap, but I just don't care. It's the Marvel. It's MCU. It's over anyway. Who gives a crap what they do?
Right. It's over. It's over anyway.
I'm going for a friend of mine, and I really don't want to, but I would not go. And Mark D, you sir, are a traitor because you're not going. He's the one. He bugged out on what was it? Wakanda Forever. When he went and saw all the other ones.
I didn't go to Wakanda Forever either. My thing with that is
you both
no. Yeah. Well, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I purchased it on Blu-ray anyway, so don't worry.
He didn't even finish watching it when it came on Disney Plus. He said he couldn't.
I still bought it because I buy everything. No, I didn't go support it in the theater because Namor is one of my favorites, and I thought that. And I also think, I actually think it was offensive to Chadwick Boseman's memory. I don't think it was a tribute to Chadwick Boseman. I think it was offensive to his memory because Chadwick Boseman would have wanted the Black Panther character to survive and continue on as a character to be a hero for everybody, but also in particular boys, but also in particular Black boys. And I think Chadwick would have wanted that character to continue. I think the way they treated the death of that character to just say, oh, well, he died off screen and, Winter Soldier didn't show up to the funeral. There's no Captain America at the funeral. Nobody showed up to this guy's funeral. Winter Soldier lived on Wakanda for a few years in between films, and they couldn't get him to come to the funeral or at least CGI him into the funeral. I think that's a disgrace to Chadwick. I think Black Panther 2, like we're saying Eternal sucks and all that, but I think Black Panther 2 is worse on different levels. Like it's a bad movie and so is Eternals, but I actually think it's offensive to Chadwick Boseman's memory, and I think it's offensive to the first Marvel created superhero, really, which is Namor. You've destroyed this character, and this isn't even like you didn't have Marvel in the movie and you tarnished his legacy by not having him in the movie and ignoring him. This is, you had him in the movie and bastardized them and made him so trash and garbage. To me, that's even a worse offense. I would have rather you just not even have Namor and just not even address that character, but you put him in and made him so garbage. I really don't like Black Panther 2.
Well,
that's my worst one.
Out of the 32 movies, where do you think I have it ranked?
Either the worst or second or dead last. Yeah, it's last for me too. Eternals is a bad movie because it's boring and they ruined Jack Kirby's thing. But like this is
I have Eternals at second last, and Captain Marvel third last, and Love and Blunder, Shang-Chi. So a lot of bad movies, but yeah. But nothing's worse than what they did to Namor. It's a bad movie anyway. If you took that
out, it's bad anyways.
But horrific movie.
Yeah. Yeah, no, anyway. No. Anyways, all right. Well, we bitched about that, but okay, guys. So check us out on Friday. That's the next time you'll see us. Clobby's on in like about 45 minutes. So there you go.
All right, everybody.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. See you soon.
Hey, friends. You've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.